from Fort Belvoir, Virginia. It's Situational Awareness starring Carnac the Magnificent.
Are we there yet? What does done look like? How much money does our time cost?
Now here's Patrick.
How much shared situational awareness is enough?
Why aren't we at war?
We are, sir.
Kirk Engineering, get us out of here, Scotty.
You bet your ass, Captain! Captain McCoy, the gravity well has got us!
Go to maximum more, push it!
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain!
All she's got, is it good enough? What else you got?
Okay, if we eject the core and detonate, the blast could be enough to push us away. I can't promise anything, though.
Do it, do it, do it!
Clear the area, go!
Yes, sir!
Remember Scotty, the chief engineer of the USS Enterprise? It seems practically every episode of Star Trek contained a scene where Captain Kirk wanted the Enterprise to fly faster, encouraging Scotty to give him more power, more speed. Usually Scotty would let the captain know that he was giving him all he's got. He'll say it in the original TV series from the 60s. He'll say it in the follow-on Star Trek movies of the 70s and 80s. And same deal in the most recent series of Star Trek movies with Simon Pegg. He carries on the tradition of that engine room motto. Well, you're going to need to build an engine room of sorts in your own organization. Only this one is designed to generate information for shared situational awareness, information to support proactive leadership decisions. So how much do you need it to produce? And do you know what it's going to take to get it? Of course we know that all organizations have to deal with the inevitable crises and fire drills. You know, that all comes with the territory. The best ones, though, even the understaffed organizations, they're the ones who are able to deal with those fire drills while at the same time maintaining a reasonable level of shared situational awareness across the organization. Somehow, they can pay attention not only to what's already happened and what's happening today, but also what might likely happen 6, 12, even 24 months down the road. Your engine room will need to be adept in handling a variety of information. Work scope, schedule, risk, cost, budget, time, stakeholders, contracts, staffing, training, technical information. Each kind of information you want, well, it typically comes from people trained in only that specialty. Stovepipes, right? Swim lanes. But stovepipe information flows are hugely inefficient. They're prone to blind spots. Your awareness engine, well, it's going to need to produce blended information. Now, what do I mean? Well, for example, schedule information looks a certain way, and cost information looks a certain way. But when you blend schedule and cost, you get something that looks entirely different. And this is also going to require different behavior from your staffs and support contractors. Not only are they going to need to get comfortable learning important elements of other swim lanes, but they're going to need to take steps beyond what many organizations accept as analysis. It's not just analysis. That's only the first step. Analysis is breaking big things into little things, but there's also synthesis, evaluation, and recommended actions. Synthesis is taking those little things and putting them back together, and you don't always put them back the way that they were in the first place. Then you have to step back and evaluate. What are you seeing? And after all that, you have to turn it into some sort of actions for the boss. See, as the acquisition leader, you're going to need to define what this decision trade space is and what's tolerable within that trade space and under what conditions. It could be a uniform decision trade space made across all aspects of the organization, or perhaps a decision that varies depending on the level of risk. In other words, maybe the leader is willing to spend extra effort to get higher quality information for higher risk areas of the program and less willing to do that for lower risk areas. Is it magic? Nah. Is it hard work? Yeah. Specifically, it's a trade between the quality of information you want versus the skills and effort it takes to get that information.